Let's play! Whoa! Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play World's End Club. Last time we left off, we were in Kyoto because we're doing another branch. Because before I went to... what the hell was the other place? Let's check here. Osaka. So I went to Kyoto this time, and apparently people were going to be there, and there were people there, but they just seemed very odd, to say the least. Turns out that they didn't have emotions anymore, including Neon. Turns out that was Kansai's mentor, his coach, but we also found out that it was Genu's older sister's fiance. And we also learned more about Genu, that she loved her older sister, but she was killed in an earthquake in Kyoto, and she always blamed Neon because of that, because he told her to come to Kyoto. So she learned her power. She knows how to, gravity flip, but it looks like she's okay now. She's accepted it. She doesn't blame Neon particularly. And now we're going to have a camping section. Not really sure what we're going to learn here. Because we have all 8 starred items, and I feel like things are really gonna change now, because the next branch we have is where we were on a train, and there was that really weird thing that happened, so maybe things are gonna change now. So, I may not talk for a while, but let's listen to what everybody has to say.
Supposedly, a brilliant Japanese scientist created Mike. That's what Neon said, right? I didn't know someone capable of that existed in Japan. Do you think that person knows how to stop Mike? The earthquakes that have been happening these past few years, Genu lost someone special because of it, without any warning. Because of an earthquake weapon? Some say it was an experiment.
Oh, that big X in the sky. What was it called? Parthenon?
You mean Panopticon?
Yeah, that. It wasn't a hallucination? It actually exists, right?
Yeah. Supposedly, it's invisible because Mike camouflaged it.
So that panna cotta thing?
The Panopticon.
Ugh, it's so hard to say. Man, couldn't it have had a better name?
Panopticon means Omnipotent Monitoring System. Normally, it refers to a design of a jail. It's got surveillance towers with guards surrounding the cells to watch them. That way, the guards can keep watch over all the cells.
I don't really get it. But what does that have to do with the X?
I think it's because it's similar to what the X functions as. It's also a device Mike made to keep watch over the whole world.
Ah, I see. That's why the ponycopter...
Panopticon. So I guess this whole world is a jail watched over by Mike, huh? That's horrible.
Actually, it makes me feel a little relieved.
Huh? What?
It's proof that things exist, even if you can't see them. Right? Vanilla does exist.
Right.
I haven't seen Vanilla in a while. I wonder where she is. Every time I see a bonfire, I can't help but remember Vanilla. Remember how she loved to roast marshmallows? And then, now that I think of it, fate game, Vanilla's task was to eat marshmallows, right? Fate game, Vanilla.
Thanks to Neon, we know lots of things. The Undergrounders were acting strange because Mike stole their emotions with nanomachines. Nanomachines, huh? That's horrible. Rachel, do you know about nanomachines? They're incredibly tiny machines. Do you know how small they are? They're minus 1 by 10 to the 9th meter small. Smaller than a cell. The size of an atom. That small. And you can't see them or tell if they enter your body. In other words, they're like a virus. The people invaded by Mike's nanomachines, they lose their emotions as if a virus is eating away at them. And the Undergrounders are the result of that. That's horrific. Neon said the Undergrounders will get their emotions back if they get exposed to sunlight. I wonder what that's all about. Maybe the sun's ray kills the nanomachines in the brain. Maybe Mike's nanomachines are vulnerable to UV light. Kind of like vampires. Or, by feeling the sun, maybe the immune system gets activated and the nanomachines get purged from the body. In either case, it seems like neither Mike or its nanomachines are invincible.
You remember I voted to go to Osaka, right? It wasn't because I wanted to go to Osaka. It was because I didn't want to go to Kyoto. Like I told you before, I lost my sister here. Usually, I don't think about her when I'm with you guys, but when I see Kyoto, I remember, and it's so painful. But now I'm glad I came. I was finally able to grieve for her properly. I was finally able to face her death and let it go. How was Neon able to regain his emotions? I've been thinking about how it happened. Was it because he was exposed to sunlight? No, that's not it. Neon's emotions returned underground. Huh. So do you think this could be it? When I first saw Neon, he pretended not to remember me. He was afraid that, by talking with me, his own grief would overwhelm him. Of course, fear is a form of emotion, so Neon did have some emotions left. And he instinctively threw up a wall around his heart to avoid the grief. But when I saved him, his wall came crumbling down. All the stored up emotions came bursting out again. Well, at least that's my theory.
So it looks like Genu has superpowers too. Rachel, where do you think these powers are coming from? A hidden power that's inside people? Evolving in response to danger? Or a side effect of the nanomachines Mike spread around? Huh? You think I'll get them next? No way. I'm sure I don't have any special powers. But if I could have a power...
So Vanilla's ghost wanted to go to Osaka, right? Oh, I'm not saying I believe it yet, okay? But if she did exist, I'm not afraid of ghosts. Anyway, I wonder what Vanilla needed to do in Osaka. Oh, I know! I bet she wanted to eat all the food! She wanted to eat something before she died. If it were me, I would turn into a ghost just to eat some! I'm so jealous. I wish I'd gone to Osaka too. All we got to eat here was boil in the bag curry. If we'd gone to Osaka, we could have had takoyaki and okonomiyaki.
The monitor drones Neon mentioned. He said we can't see them, but they're flying everywhere. That means there are some around here watching us. I don't like it. It makes me nervous being watched like this. And what are they supposed to be doing for us anyway? It may be some kind of super AI, but all it's doing is watching? Protecting people? What a lie. If that were true, how come it didn't protect her?
Let me ask you again. Are you sure you saw Vanilla's ghost? I mean, a ghost? It must be a joke.
Yeah, well, I still can't believe it. If you think logically, ghosts just can't exist.
Yeah, if everyone became a ghost after they died, the whole place would be swimming with ghosts. It's just hard to believe in ghosts at this age.
And even if they did perhaps exist, we can't touch them or see them. So there's no reason to think that they exist.
But with that logic, you can't prove they don't exist either.
Can't prove a negative, huh? Okay, let's put it this way. It's extremely unlikely they exist.
But Rachel, you guys saw Vanilla's ghost, right?
Hey, you believe them, Tatsun?
Well, to be honest, I half believe it, half don't. Even in Electro Rangers, they left it kind of ambiguous as to whether ghosts exist.
I bet you anything they were just hallucinating. Because they miss Vanilla so much.
So are you saying you don't miss her then, Chuko? Of course I do. If I could see her again, I'd love to.
Well, I feel that way too, but...
Of course. We all feel the same way. Vanilla was our friend, after all. But that's different from whether we believe in ghosts or not. I can't lie to myself and say that I believe.
Well, I haven't seen her, so I can't just believe it that easy either.
Mike wiped out emotions for world peace, right? But I don't know. If you don't have emotions, is that really peace?
You're so stupid. A dweeb like you should know at least.
What did you say to me?
There, you see? That's you all over, Kansai. You're all about emotions and gut instincts. It's why you're always screwing stuff up. Jealous of Rachel. Annoyed at Mochan. Mad at me? Snapping at Chuko? You can't control your emotions, so you're always making trouble, right? Emotions do cause conflict, and that's why Mike stole them.
Well, you got a point. Aniki, you're right. My personality is always getting me into fights. But since we came to Kyoto, I finally understand. Without emotions, mankind might as well be dead. Without jealousy, you can't grow. And without sadness, you can't be nice. Without anger, you can't even point out other people's mistakes. Aniki, you got mad before, so you straightened me out, right? I appreciate it. Seriously, thanks. But Aniki, you gotta fix your own bad attitude or people are gonna hate you. I'm not gonna lie. You really ticked me off.
Huh. I guess I shouldn't have said anything.
I was thinking about what Neon said. X-types have an X on their forehead. I still don't get this whole mic thing or this X-type thing. And I only half believe Neon. After all, that was a lot to suddenly dump on us, but the phrase X-types have an X on their forehead is kind of bugging me. It sounds cool. Kind of like a hero in a comic book. Hey, Rachel, do you see an X on my forehead? No, huh?
Mr. Rachel, I told you underground I was a fan of the Jose Kizuka Theater, right? Miss Jenu and I bonded over it earlier.
Yeah, I never knew you were a Fuki Yamami fan, Yuki. I mean, Yamami's the top actress for playing the men's roles.
Yes. Well, I didn't think you'd be a Risa Hamafuna fan either. Hamafuna is the top actress for the lady roles.
Of course, there are a few actors for the male roles I love too. But Hamafuna is so elegant and beautiful. She's so charming.
Her voice is so wonderful. It makes my heart tremble.
Exactly. You're amazing, Yuki. You really get it. Seriously, nothing makes me happier than this. I never thought I'd find someone in the Go-Getters Club I can talk about Hosekizuka to.
I wish we could have more people join us. I wish the others could see how amazing Jose Kizuka is.
But I don't think they'd get it.
That's not true. Where there's a will,
There's a way. Yeah, I guess I should try. Will you help me, Yuki?
of course.
Okay then. Rachel, let's start with you.
Okay, let me start by telling you the history of Jose Kizuka.
Hosekizuka Theater was established in 1913.
Okay, I believe that is everybody. I'll just double check that as we kind of just, I guess, indulge in what they all mentioned to us. I mean, I guess it is a little hard to believe what Neon mentioned to us, the whole X-types thing and the Otherworlder and all that stuff, but considering the type of game it is, it's not that far-fetched. But in terms of putting it together, I'm still a little lost.
You guys have a moment? I, kinda remembered something super important.
Oh, you too, Pi? Same here, actually.
What?
It's about how humanity lost their emotions, right?
Oh, well, no.
Then me too.
Me too!
I remembered too.
I think the signs were there from a while ago. Probably about 3 years ago. Well, considering the time we slept in the pods, I guess it's actually 4 years ago. Anyway, people started to gradually lose their emotions from the summer of 1992.
People in class suddenly started to act cold.
They laughed and cried less and less each day.
Back then, I thought maybe that just means they're all growing up or something.
But it wasn't that. People were starting to lose their emotions.
And it wasn't just kids that it was happening to.
The teachers, parents, and other adults too.
The only ones that were left with their emotions were us.
We laughed a lot. And we also cried because of how cold everyone else had become.
Yeah, I remember Kansai going off on everyone with, "How come you're not laughing?" Swinging his bat around like a crazy person.
What a nut.
You're one to talk!
Anyway, it was April 1993. They'd gathered us all together in that classroom in Tokyo.
You're all terrible children! Absolutely good for nothing! That's what the teacher said, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't for the reasons we thought. It was because we still had emotions.
And that's how the Go-Getters Club came to be. That's how we met each other.
But how come we'd forgotten that up to now?
Our memories were stolen when we were in the pods at the amusement park.
So are you saying it was the mastermind that made us play the fate game?
Not really. In fact, I'm sure that's wrong.
How can you be so sure?
'Cause, you see, the mastermind that made us play the fate game was... Vanilla!
What? Huh?
Oh my god, I'm so surprised. It was Vanilla. But, okay, no, but that is interesting regarding the whole thing about, they kind of realized that they all still had their emotions 3 years ago. That's kind of a new thing, so I guess Mike really had a long-term plan in place here. Either way, there's another story segment in the Nara section, so let's go ahead and try take a look at that.
Hey, Pie! I know I'm being a pain, but tell me one more time, why would Vanilla make us play a fate game?
I told you so many times already. I don't know the details.
Pi was the first one to wake up and come out of her pod. And you talked to Vanilla then, right?
Well, yeah. It was only for a few minutes, though.
Listen, I need everyone to play the game of fate. Everything's all ready, so we just need the others to come out of their pods. There's not much time, so I'll keep this short. Anyway, this is the only way we can remove everybody's brainwashing.
I'm sure we were all brainwashed at that time. And to fix that, we needed to be exposed to a life or death situation. I guess Vanilla knew that. But why would Vanilla tell Pi that?
Oh! That?
Don't worry, okay? I know I say game of fate, but no one's gonna actually hurt each other. So in a way, this is like a prank. But someone could get really hurt. You know what I'm saying? And that would be like super, super bad, right?
So, Pi, you were the safety mechanism in case something unexpected happened?
Yeah. You know how Vanilla is a ghost, right? So I guess she needed someone with a physical body to help her.
A ghost, huh? As a daughter of a scientist, it's hard for me to accept it. But hearing all this...
So then you believe that Miss Vanilla exists?
Yeah.
I do too. Wow. Vanilla was really with us, huh?
Pochi, Rachel, did you guys know about this?
Of course we didn't know.
And Vanilla said nothing during the trip?
Nope, nothing.
I wonder why Vanilla didn't tell us the truth.
I also wonder how Vanilla knew about the brainwashing and how to lift it.
Do you know how, Miss Pie?
Beats me. We're going to have to ask Vanilla in person.
Hey! Can I ask you something? What the heck are we doing at the Great Buddha in Nara?
We were
Kyoto, right?
How did we end up in Nara?
Did we make a mistake and come south?
But how would you mistake east and south?
Pochi was the one navigating. Pochi said his console has a built-in compass.
Maybe the Earth's geomagnetism is messed up, and because of that, the compass didn't work right.
Huh?
I swear. Believe me.
Well, plenty of weird things have happened, so it wouldn't exactly surprise me.
The earthquakes don't seem like they'll calm down either. So maybe the whole Earth itself is screwed up. So what should we do now?
It doesn't change the fact that Nagoya should be our next target. If we're going to Tokyo, we have to pass through Nagoya.
If we go from here, would it be east, northeast?
Yeah, let's head that way for now. Even without a compass, if we know where the sun is in the general time, we can infer the direction.
Then let's just go, huh? Playing around with the deer here won't get us anywhere.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we're off to Nagoya.
So that seemed like majority of the same information we've seen previously. Although, yeah, I guess it was just odd that, like, yeah, how the hell did we go south instead of east? And it's like, So here's what I'm a little bit confused now, because we showed different paths, right? And the only one left, frankly, is this one right here. Now, I guess I'm just cautious, like, if it's actually going to give us a choice. So, I may actually have to play a little bit here, so... but it goes by pretty fast, especially if I skip everything, then hopefully it's fine. I don't remember if we have the boss fight in this section, though, or not. Oh, I can't skip the event.
Pielololoon! Long time no see, monkeys. It's me, Penelope.
Not you again!
You seriously don't quit, do you?
That's right. I'm like weebles. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. That's the type of person I am.
But you're not a person at all.
Shut your trap!
So, what are you here for?
Tweedly, tweedly, tweed. Now you're just being weird. Fine, I'll tell you. I've come for 3 reasons. 1, I'm here to finish you all. 2, I'm going to build a vacation home in Palm Beach, Florida. And 3, I'm going to punish the traitor.
Okay, I have a feeling like a lot of this is gonna be... Oh, see, how come now I can skip the event? I'm sorry, guys. Like, I just decided to check it at the very beginning, and it said I couldn't, and well, now I can. So we do have to play a little bit of this, which isn't bad, considering it goes by pretty quickly, especially if I just kind of ignore everything that they say. Like, can I skip this? Okay. And to make it go a little faster, I can push left so I can go all the way to the right. We're gonna go here, and then, there we go. Go, 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 go. Alright. It does suck you can't go immediately to the choice. I'm just hoping that the choice is going to be available to us. I guess we're about to find out very soon. There you go. Oh, jeez, okay. We need to use his light, or whatever how they call it, like electro wave. Oh! Okay, see, the problem there is I held B instead of pushing it and letting go. The thing is, like, I guess the controller of the game needs to recognize the input that you're letting go of the button to actually make the jump. Like, you can't hold on to B thinking like you're gonna jump and just keep holding on to it. So, my bad. Alright. I never realized just how much they keep interrupting the action. It's kind of like one of the, I think it's Mega Man X4 or 5. Oh wow, I actually gotta do the whole boss fight. Okay. But yeah, Mega Man X4 or 5, I forgot which one. Like, they constantly break up the action by talking and whatnot, and like it's like you kind of not say you lose interest or anything like that, but it's like, oh man, like you're trying to focus on whatever, and then all of a sudden I'm gonna die. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh wait a minute, Mega Man, we gotta do this, and it's like, or X. Frankly, I can't remember in any of the X games. Do we actually? Oh really? I thought I had enough room to keep going to the right. I don't even know if they ever call the X Mega Man. They kept calling him X because it wasn't until I was older too, but like when I was younger, I just thought Mega Man X was literally the same as Mega Man. You know, the one we grew up with on the original NES and all that. Not the case. If you guys know your history of Mega Man, the X series and the regular Mega Man series are different. They're literally two different robots. But yeah, and, you know, that's a series I'd love to see come back in some capacity. All right, let's not take any chances here. There you go. A lot better that time around. But yeah, Mega Man X, like that is one of my favorite games ever. Alright, so let's go ahead and skip this. We should be taken to the choice very soon. I'm worried I may have skipped something important. No. He knocked out. That's fine.
Yeah, I think he's just so...
Oddly enough, I can't...
passed out.
I can't
sure
bypass
once
this
he
one. Yeah, because he got knocked out because he
did that for all of us.
He's got exhausted. Unless this is new. I don't know. Well, let's see.
Huh? What did my brother just say? What was that sound just now?
It was wait!
Could it be?
Why is that creep here?
I thought Tatsun's electric attack knocked it out of here.
Sorry about that, but I'm really persistent.
Oh no, Tatsun isn't in any shape to fight.
I think we should retreat again and come up with a plan.
All right, hurry up, everybody. Let's run into the front car.
That's enough already! I'm not going to just stand here anymore and let you hurt my friends!
Oh. Vanilla.
Hurry, close the door. Wait! Aniki! He's still in the other car!
What?
What now? It looks like Mr. Aniki intentionally separated from us! Why would he? The connector between this and the second car!
What is that fool thinking?
I'll handle this.
Big brother, are you crazy?
Hey, don't you try to be a hero!
Don't worry about me. Just shut the door and stay quiet in there.
Don't be a fool!
Hurry up and get in here!
I thought you were just a dummy, but I guess you got guts too.
Shut it. Quit blabbing and come at me. I'll smash your stupid face in.
We'll see.
Okay, here we go. I'm praying for something different here. I thought hard. In an instant, my head was spinning full throttle. What should I do now? Wait, I know the situation. If that's the case, then this is really bad. If I stay like this, the future will be set. Okay, so this is... Wait, did they say that? I can't even remember now. I need to decide immediately. The answer I chose was... And... Because I think they went... Yeah, see? Okay. Before they went over, like, what to do. And then it's like, we could push the emergency button, it's gonna hurt, whatever. But look, now we actually can do it. So from here on out, the story's gonna be wildly different and hopefully maybe a better ending. Let's push that emergency button and pray for the best. That's right. This future has a chance. It's super dangerous, but I have to take a chance. Please let it work. Here goes. No, okay. I don't know why I thought like it was gonna happen there, but okay, no, that just literally opens up the next branch. And from here on out, I don't know. Like I said, I guess it's going to vary widely. Because I'm not sure there's going to be any other branches, per se. But, I guess we'll just see what happens. Let's listen to the story here and, take it from here.
Rachel!
Hey, everyone, can you hear me?
Pooch! What's up?
We're in trouble. The train's hydraulics are in bad shape, so the brakes are about to give out.
What?
Hey, brother, please don't do anything stupid. It's no good. He can't hear me. Oh no! What should I do?
Well, let's get this started.
Yeah. Bring it on, monster!
I'm like really hoping he like turns into like the Incredible Hulk or something really cool. I've been looking forward to this one for a while, just to see what's gonna happen. So here we go.
I don't see Penelope either.
Everyone, look! Over there! Aniki! Aniki!
And everyone else?
Sorry I was late. That train's brakes were broken, so it took a long time to slow down.
Who cares about that? The important thing is Aniki okay?
Damn, bro, that was reckless.
Seriously, don't scare us like that.
Aniki! Aniki! Aniki, you stupid fool!
All right. So, what did he learn exactly? It's like a kind of like an earthquake tremor type of move. It looks pretty awesome. Looks a little devastating, and I'm sure eventually we'll get to use it. So now that means the only people who don't have their powers right now are Pochi and Yuki, and I guess Vanilla, if you want to count her. All right, pretty cool. And it's another camping segment, so this is probably gonna take a little while, but be a nice way to end the episode. We'll listen to what everybody has to say, and yeah.
I wanted to ask you something, Vanilla.
What?
Did you make me lose my memories in the undersea theme park?
No, that was a coincidence. I didn't think that would happen. I was going to explain everything later, but I just couldn't say it because something was bothering me. Sorry, I'm still debating whether to tell you guys or not. You want to know more about Amygdala? Let me tell you about what happens when you eat it. Amygdala is the potent version of Amygdala. Amygdala repairs the memory area of the brain to cure the brainwashing. But Amygdala can cure an even more powerful brainwashing. You see, humans naturally have the ability to see objects in the spirit realm. Huh? I don't get it. You know how babies stare into space sometimes? That's what's going on. Cats do that too, right? But for humans, as we grow older, we lose the ability. That's because, as we grow older, we brainwash ourselves into thinking ghosts don't exist. And that's why the others can't see ghosts. The reason you see ghosts is because you're probably hard to brainwash. So, Amygdala makes the brain go back to its natural condition. More accurately, it's not making you see what you can't see. It makes you see things that you were naturally able to see. I really hope we can find the Amygdala.
Come to think of it, Penelope mentioned something. It said something like, I'm going to punish the traitor. Traitor? I wonder what that means.
Rachel, let's not worry about that for now. For now, Penelope and Mike's goal is to capture us and brainwash us again.
Maybe that's my secret power. When I thought I had to protect everyone, something just welled up from deep in me. Rachel, did you feel the same thing?
Thanks, Aniki. It's because of you that we're all still around to smile like this.
You should thank Tatsun first. When I saw him go rushing into the fight, I couldn't just stand there.
Then it's thanks to Tatsun. And you too, Aniki. You both were amazing. Yeah, Tatsun was something. But your powers were off the hook too, Aniki. Everyone's getting all these insane powers one after another. We're kind of like superheroes.
No, I think it's a bit different. Superheroes can usually fight on their own. Our powers aren't like that. They only work when we try to help each other.
My powers have a major weak point. I can't blow fire without Caramucho potato chips. In the snow mountains of Yamaguchi, I learned how to blow flames. I told you that in the train, right? In other words, I have awakened powers too. But that power can't be used unless I eat Caramucho. Anyway, I need to get some Caramucho.
Rachel, I don't want you to tell Chuko, but I'm the one who ate her Caramucho.
What?
Ah! Chuko!
I heard that. So, it was you, Mo-chan.
I'm so sorry. I got really hungry.
Then why did you just leave the empty bag?
I thought you could at least enjoy the aroma.
What the? How did you come up with that? You better not do it again, ever.
I'm really sorry. Next time, I promise I'll throw the bag away after I eat them.
I was just remembering some old times. It was after I died. Just like that, I was dead. And when I woke up, I was standing alone in my room. I was kind of in a haze, and I just kept going to school. Thinking back, I guess I couldn't accept that I was dead. In the beginning, my head felt so foggy. It was like I was inside a living dream. At school, I saw my brother, Nuro, Chuko, everyone. I was happy just being with you all. But eventually, my mind started to clear up. It was still a long time before I truly realized that I was dead. I was right there next to you all, but no one could see me. No matter how much I screamed or cried, no one could hear me. I felt so lonely. It hurt. And that's when Pai and Pochi noticed me. And they treated me just like the way they always did. I was so happy. I realized how important friends are. And I cried and cried and cried. Later, I realized that after you transferred to our school, Rachel, you could also see me. The reason I'm still here is all thanks to you three. If you guys weren't there, I would have gone nuts a long time ago. Thank you so much for noticing me. Me during the game of fate? No, I wasn't brainwashed then. I mean, I am a ghost after all. The ones who weren't brainwashed back then were me, Pochi, and you, Rachel. Pai should have been brainwashed. I wonder if the reason Pai wasn't so evil was because she thought it was a prank all to the end. I think my brother's brainwashing was the deepest and worst. I think the brainwashing depends on your emotional health. I think it also pulled out the abilities that were sleeping in you. You know how my brother seemed kind of smart then? Usually, he absolutely stinks at his studies. But he can do it if he puts his mind to it. Why did I want to go to Osaka? Well, I found out when I was investigating about the amusement park. But in Osaka, there are people who built a community without Mike noticing. And I found out that there's a person there who can talk to ghosts. I figured if I talked to them, a lot of things would be answered. So after I left you guys, I went to Osaka alone. It was so hard finding them, but finally, I managed to do it. They're a resistance group fighting against Mike's reign. And they want to stop Mike, so they're researching how to take him down. They're really knowledgeable about Mike. All the information I gave you guys about Mike this afternoon, I heard from them. Oh, when I was investigating the amusement park, there was one place I couldn't get in, even as a ghost. Where was it?
Man, his transformation sure was shocking.
I know! That goody two-shoes Tatsun!
You never know with people.
Was it that weird?
Nah, we mean you were super cool!
Yeah, you were heroic.
But it was rude the way you called me ugly. But I do always talk lots of smack too. So I guess we're even.
You guys?
Sparks were really flying! I mean, with all that electricity!
Where did that confidence come from?
I don't know. But when I thought I had to do something, I just naturally...
We're still alive today, because of Tatsun and Aniki's awakened powers.
Yeah, everyone appreciates you too.
Thanks, Electro Ranger Black! You are a true hero!
Mike is an AI who stole mankind's emotions. That's what turned the world into what it is. Mike was the one who abducted us and put us into that undersea theme park. There's the saying from Hosekizuka, a theater I love and respect. The biggest sin in this world is to take advantage of human emotions. I will never forgive Mike.
Penelope was a robot. That's what Vanilla said, right?
Yeah, I don't know why I answered. Noro can't hear me.
Vanilla was the one who made the Penelope we saw during the Game of Fate. But the others must have been made by Mike.
Yes, exactly.
Your programming skills are amazing, Vanilla. I always knew you had the talent, but...
Aw, shucks.
maybe your abilities got better after turning into a ghost.
Come to think of it, you may be right.
You worked so hard for all of us, even after you died. Sorry for putting you through so much, Vanilla.
Thanks, Nero.
About the diesel locomotive, I fixed the hydraulics, so the brakes work now.
You're amazing, Pochi. Thanks to my dad's influence, I learned a little general engineering, but your mechanical skill and knowledge is the real deal. You did the main fixing of the locomotive. Everyone thinks you're just some game freak, but I'm telling you, you're a genius with machines. I'm sure you'll be a brilliant engineer someday.
No, it's not that big of a deal. I just happen to know a few things.
Oh, the flirting between the two. So I believe that is everybody. And, you know, Vanilla, she dumped quite a bit of information there. She kind of gives a heads up like, there was that place in the underground theme park, or underwater theme park I couldn't get into. What was it? And remember, it's that door. It was next to the other door you need to input the code for when you were chasing Pi and whoever else. I'm pretty sure it had the symbol of Mike on there, and I'm fairly certain that once we have all this mystery solved, we can figure out the passcode, and we can enter that room at the very beginning of the game. Now, she did also mention that she met a resistance group in Osaka. Now, we never seen that. So it makes me wonder, with this information, can we go back to Osaka to actually figure that out? I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work. Maybe that fills in all the other, empty spaces we've seen on the branching paths. I don't know. But either way, that's everybody. Let's just go ahead and conclude this camping segment.
Wait, I don't see Vanilla.
She said, I'm going on a walk. And then she went in that direction.
A walk? I see.
Aniki, is it really okay?
Is what okay?
You were holding your left leg earlier. It's injured, isn't it?
Don't worry. It's nothing.
Aniki, why are you so reckless?
Well, you know how Tatsum gave it his all to protect us? When I saw that, I started to feel ashamed.
I didn't mean to.
No, that's not it. You see, back there, I heard Vanilla.
That's enough already! I'm not going to just stand here anymore and let you hurt my friends!
That's when I finally saw the truth, that you guys were right from the beginning. And that means, up until now, I've been a real jerk, huh? I took it all out on you guys for no good reason. And so, I couldn't forgive myself. I'm sorry about everything I did.
It's okay.
Yeah, as long as you're all right now.
I don't know what my problem was. After Vanilla died, I felt like I lost half of me. Hey, can we lose this stupid strawberry-covered blanket?
What's wrong with it? Anyway, no one else is around.
Yeah, but...
You're getting a free haircut, so stop complaining. Gosh, big bro, you'd really be lost without me. I'm always waking you up in the morning so you don't oversleep, picking up your dirty clothes and throwing them in the wash, sharpening your pencils, tying your shoes, cooling off hot ramen. It never ends.
I get it. Jeez.
No, you don't get it at all. What would you ever do if you lost me?
Huh?
Things have to change. You have to learn to do things on your own. Or... Hey, what's the big deal? Come on, it was just a joke. A joke. Don't worry, okay? I'll always be by your side to help you out. Until the day you get a nice wife, that is.
And then one day, she was gone. Just like that. All because of me. Hey, Yuki. If I eat a hyper-amygdala, I can see Vanilla, right?
Oh, yes.
It grows in the western area of Tokyo, right?
Yes, but...
So you're down to look for it, Aniki?
You bet I am. There's something I just have to tell her. I want to see her again. And tell it to her directly.
Nyoro, Pochi, how's the train coming along?
We're done.
Now that the brakes are working, I think we can get to Nagoya at least.
To Nagoya?
I don't think we have enough fuel to get to Tokyo. So we need to refuel in Nagoya.
Oh, well, whatever. We were always going to stop in Nagoya anyway.
Now then, we need to get a good night's rest.
I'm not tired one bit, so we can take off right now. Why don't you guys sleep while I drive?
Are you sure?
Yeah, leave it to me.
All right then. Once everyone's ready, let's meet at the train.
Then Rachel and I will go look for Vanilla.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, there you are, Vanilla. We're going to take off soon.
Oh, okay.
What's the matter?
Oh, just thinking about some stuff.
Oh?
You know how Penelope was saying, I'm going to punish the traitor? I was trying to figure out what it meant by that.
Huh?
The thing is, there's some stuff I've been thinking about from way earlier, and that's why I couldn't tell you guys the whole truth. Because if Mike learns about it, that'd be bad too, right?
I don't get it. What do you mean?
Don't tell anyone about this, okay?
Sure,
Promise?
I promise.
You see, maybe, just maybe, it might be one of us in the Go-Getters Club.
What might be?
Mike's conspirator.
What?
I mean, I don't think that's very far-fetched. I can see that possibly happening. And now, in terms of who it could be, I have no idea. I mean, not to say I like all the characters in the game. Like, a lot of them, some of them have better character developments than others. Others seem to be very, like, one-minded or, like, one set and that's it. But I really can't figure out, like, ooh, yeah, they were bad the entire time. So, I mean, I don't know. The thing is, though, if we think back to the very beginning of the game, when we were apparently about to confront Mike, it looked like everybody was there, yeah? Unless it's one of those situations where maybe Mike was blackmailing them, somebody, and, you know, they had to go along with it, or else, I don't know. Either way, this is definitely going to be interesting now. Like, now, everything that we're going to see here moving forward should be all new. 'Cause it looks like, yeah, we definitely went northeast into the Gifu area because I guess the big thing we're trying to look out for here is the hyper Amygdala clear. Which I always thought was always a kind of like a weird side point to the story. It's like, oh yeah, we're going to find it. And then we got in the helicopter and then boom, that didn't work out. So it's like, are we just kind of forget about it? Is it not necessary? But there's a whole thing we learned in the other path too, where the master, whoever he is, was keeping apparently Vanilla in a pod. So it's like, my theory is that she never actually died. But then again, what the hell? How does that explain the whole ghost Vanilla thing? I don't know. Not to say that the story is getting convoluted to a point of like Kingdom Hearts or something, but I think maybe I should reserve my thoughts or theories until we see more and more that happen. I guess that's the only way to go about it, but next time, ladies and gentlemen, we will hear more of the story in Gifu and take things from there. So, as usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time for Let's Play World's End Club. Love you all so much. Have a great day.